explanation or some insight for us today as to why there's been like a standstill or a strain in the continuity of the strategic dialogue between the two countries?
First, it's not that strategic dialogue has been suspended, but the planning for strategic dialogue has been suspended. This is for two main reasons. One is because of rule of law in the north of Kosovo, which turned out to be against illegal Serbian structures. And I cannot make compromises there. I cannot leave this problem to your generation. I think it's my generation who should finish this. And our relationship with the US is three-dimensional, 3 Ds. It's defense, development, and diplomacy. To be honest, defense is better than ever. You know, we can, in purchasing armament and ammunition, and this current administration is more convenient for us than the previous. When it comes to development, MCC program has not been suspended. Millennium Challenge Corporation. We are getting $202 million of grant for battery storage for renewables, which is also very good. We would prefer a bit more American investments, but perhaps this will change in the future. Where we're having some obstacles is in diplomacy. Because in my view, US considers very important to take over Serbia from the Eastern Hemisphere, so to speak. Because Serbia is very closely connected with Moscow. And by us being a bit rigid on rule of law, on democracy, on state sovereignty and territorial integrity, some politicians and diplomats in US consider that we are not helpful to US to take over Serbia from the Russian Federation. But to be honest, that shouldn't be my problem. Sorry, being very blunt. So I represent the interests of Republic of Kosovo. And if you are a bit milder with Belgrade, it never proved to be beneficial. Because better you behave with them, worse they get. Since autocrats and dictators, if you show some generosity, they think that you're afraid of them rather than you are being generous. So here we have a bit of like, I don't think that Kosovo and US have differences in terms of values and interests and principles, but yes, we do have differences when it comes to tactics and operations. I'm not a prime minister who is going to tell the Kosovo police, don't arrest that Serbian criminal because we might get condemned from Brussels and Washington, D.C. If they catch him in flagrants, you know, good for our police, bad for him. So it's like, here is like, and I seem to them quite different from my predecessors. So this is the curse of my predecessors who have been very soft. And I'm normal now, but I look a bit extreme. But that is because of my predecessors who were not normal.